Hi, hello. Your name is
Vikita.
Gajera.
Vikita.
Oh, Vikita is your name, and Gajera is your surname.
Right. Mhm.
Okay, okay. Great. So before we start the conversation, let's introduce ourselves. Okay. Would you like to go first?
Yeah, of course. As you know, my name is Vikita and I hail from Gujarat. If I talk about my education, so I pursued graduation in English literature. Apart from I had two degree PGDCA and MCA. Now I'm a homemaker and home tutor and YouTuber. I just my started journey like 1 month, 1 week ago. My channel name is Sign with Vikita and where I upload conversation video and I bless with one son. That's about me.
Wow. Wonderful, wonderful. Glad to know about you. So how's your YouTube journey going?
Uh, it is going like smoothly and flawlessly.
Wow, wonderful.
Please tell me
Okay.
about
So yeah,
your.
before we proceed, yes, for sure, for sure. I would love to introduce myself also. My name is Amit Singh. I'm a seasoned entrepreneur in healthcare industry with 4 years of hand-on experience. I'm a founder of Home Health, like Sunrise Home Healthcare, where we are specialized in providing high-quality patient care service. And academically, I hold a bachelor's degree in information technology.
Mhm.
This year, I am honing my communication skills to become more articulate and elegant speaker. Originally, I'm from Uttar Pradesh, but I've lived in Mumbai for last 25 years, so I proudly call myself Mumbaiker. And for me also, I'm a growing creator on YouTube where I make contents about English learning, conversational videos, same like you. And in my leisure time, I enjoy playing chess. So that's more or less about myself.
Okay. So please, Miss,
Yeah.
tell me like your journey, where you start and how long have you been on YouTube?
For YouTube, actually, it's been, I guess, 5 months now. And you want to know what journey, like my English journey or YouTube journey?
Right. Miss, please, first of you explain right your learning journey. After that, you upload a YouTube journey.
Okay. So my learning journey, I would say it's been 6 to 7 years now. I
Mm-hmm.
started learning English. When I started my first company, there I noticed everyone was talking in English except me.
Mm-hmm.
Avoid conversation. I used to feel like because at that time I was very bad in English. So back 5 to 6 years back, I decided that I'll learn English. It was just like, 1 year I practiced, I learned, I talked to people, and then later I got satisfied. Like I was able to explain them in one word or one sentence. So I got satisfied. It was like a survival level for me. But this year again, I decided, I need to become a master communicator.
Mm-hmm.
More, more, I can articulate my thoughts more properly. Those things. So yeah, actively, it's been 6 months now. I have restarted my English journey. And in and out, if you ask me, so it's been 5 to 6 years now.
Okay.
And
So.
about YouTube, so it's like because of English only, I started YouTube also to document myself, to push myself every day. YouTube because it forces you to upload video because if someone is watching and learning from your video, that motivates you. That was the one reason why I started YouTube.
Okay. So. And please
Yeah.
tell me about Miss. How's your morning?
Morning. Okay. So my morning usually is productive, I would say. So I start my day at dawn around 6 a.m. where I go for a walk. I have had this goal of completing 10,000 steps every day. So I do that. And after coming from walk, I do my business task, then go for gym again by 11 a.m. for strength trainings. Yeah, so that is how my morning look.
Okay. So I have one question
Yeah.
for beginner, like who were they only start their journey from the scratch. So there are the four pillars: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. So they have to miss
Hmm.
start their journey. So they use the four pillars. Yeah, they can also use one two pillars, and then they achieve like uplift intermediate level. Is it possible or not?
For me, actually, yeah, there are actually four pillars. What worked for me was speaking and listening. I used to listen a lot, and I used to speak with a lot of clients, prospect in a day, like 50 to 100 times I used to talk with them. Whatever I've learned by listening or, reading, I used to just implement those things with my clients. That's how I learn. So if you ask my personal experience, speaking is the best thing for a beginner, intermediate, anyone, I would say.
Okay.
If you're starting a journey, start speaking anything, whatever you have learned, start no, start with your introduction, start with your daily routine, any topic choose. And there are a lot of applications out there. You don't need the surroundings also. You don't need to find people, who speaks English. Nowadays, there are applications like Pair Up, Hello Talk, and all. So you can just go there, whatever you have prepared, just talk to them, discuss with on random topics.
Mhm.
Slowly and gradually, you will for sure improve. You'll see the confidence in you. At first, you'll make a lot of mistakes, and that's completely fine. For me, for you, every good speaker makes mistake when they start, right? So yeah, I would say I would like to go with speaking. Speaking helped me a lot, and speaking can help others also. Doesn't matter where, if you're a beginner or intermediate level.
Okay. So have you ever taken
Yeah.
risk like have you ever any type of risk for your field, and is it worth or not?
Risk.
Risk for
Oh
academics
yeah.
for your field, career, any career.
Yes. Actually, I took a very big risk, I would say. It was an audacious decision in my life back in 2021. Earlier to that, I was working as a sales executive.
Mhm.
I worked 3 years there, and then all of a sudden, I decided to start my own company. I had no financial support, I had no backup and all, but still, I wanted to start my own business. So that was the biggest risk in my life, because I had to support my family also.
Mhm.
I was the only earning person in my family member at that time. So taking that decision was the biggest risk of my life. But yeah, it turned out to be serendipity, I would say. Earlier it was a little difficult, but slowly and gradually, it is going smooth. And yeah, I can say I'm earning good money from my business.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
nice. Nice. So please tell me your perspectives. Like, confidence is more important. Yeah, knowledge is more important. What is the more important?
Okay. I would say knowledge is more important. If you have knowledge, then you can be confident, because people say, no, half knowledge is something, right? I'm not sure what is the phrase, but if you have half knowledge, you cannot speak in front of anyone. It might sound nonsense or something like that. But yeah, for me, I would go with knowledge. If you have knowledge, you can be confident automatically.
Yeah. So, the another question, more is a degree is important. Yeah, skill is important. What is the important?
Based on Indian education system, I would go with skills. Skill is more important as compared to degree, because if I give my personal experience, as I said, academically, I hold a bachelor's degree in information technology, but this is not helping me anywhere in my life. I'm doing a business, right? In business, there is, and you won't believe, I completed my graduation.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how, but I couldn't get a job. I applied for job in IT sector, but I was not getting. People were saying, your coding is terrible, those and that thing. If my coding is terrible, how I cleared my exam, you know? So you can imagine how Indian education system is. If I'm not good, then how I cleared my graduation in that same field. So to answer this question, I would go with skill is more important as compared to education system.
Mm-hmm. So, do you have any question? Today I
Yeah.
asked so many questions, right?
Right, so that's completely fine. As I said, I was not actually prepared, but still, I mean, we can just go with the flow. We can have general conversation. If you have asked me about English, so I would also like to ask you about your journey, how you started your English journey.
Okay, so I have been started like since 6 months ago. Before I know
Hmm.
the English, but I never try to speak. I am no miss I never utter any word. But one day I stumbled upon the phone and I saw a one video of conversation video. That time I think if she can speak, so I can also speak. So let's should I start. In this way I start my
Yeah.
journey, and every day like practice persistently, and I also saw the consequence little by little in my journey in my way. Because I learned some miss in my way. I never join any institute, any tutor. So and in this way, one first 4 month I only listening, reading. I never try to speak. After that, I thought if I never try to speak, so I miss join one, install the CV application, and I start speaking practice like through audio call. And then gradually I started like join WhatsApp group. So whenever I free, I attend the audio call with my friends. And now after 6 months, now I feel that now I am capable to express my thought easily. So I have to start my YouTube channel. And because the if you have YouTube channel, so you maintain your consistency, and every day you learn something new, because every day you face
Mm.
the stranger person, and you have the misknowledge, and you accumulate like more knowledge from them. So this is the my journey.
Wonderful. Yeah. I can say, the last thing which you said, once you start your YouTube journey, you get the chance to connect with a lot of different personalities where you can learn new things, right? And that's how we can expand our horizon. We can learn new topics. That's very wonderfully said. And what's your qualification you said?
Like I graduation in English literature. Apart from I had two degree
Mhm.
PGDCA and MCA. Mhm.
Oh, wow. Graduation in English literature, which means you had to study everything about English, right? There was nothing else in that.
Mhm. Right, but that time I am not miss aware of all the things. I took like as a subject,
Mm.
and I mug up all the things, and I gave the answer. Not like this learn all the things and like all the things. So,
I
it,
can totally resonate with you. As I said, in my college days, I used to do the same thing. I used to mug up, even though the coding part also, coding is very difficult. I was so bad that, I used to mug up all those comma, semicolon,
right,
coding, everything, and I just try to write it same to same.
right.
That's how I cleared my exam. I'll be honest, I had zero knowledge about coding.
Of course,
So
but
that's
since
how,
of course, yeah, of
go
course.
ahead, go ahead. Since what?
No, but since childhood, I have the passionate about this language. But I never thought. I always thought like it is not my cup of tea to speak English. But after
Mhm.
like I watch this video, and now that time I think I also can do it. So I started my journey in this way. Mhm.
Of course, of course. And for me, it was like, it
Hmm.
was never a passion for me. I was actually forced to learn English. I
Hmm.
was very much happy, after clearing my graduation. I thought I'll be working in IT sector.
Hmm.
But, my whole life changed when I didn't get the job in IT sector. Then I had to work in some other industry, which was, as I said, it was a sales. And then working as a sales executive, I realized that how important English is. Then my colleague, my boss and all, they were like, if you're not able to speak good English, you'll not be able to survive in this company. So that's how my journey started. I can say I was forced to learn English. Yeah,
Okay. So have you
right, right.
some?
So what you do,
Okay.
sorry.
No, please ask. Go ahead.
Mm, I was just asking, like, 2025 is about to end, right? So, what's your resolution for 2026? Have you decided anything yet? It's
Yeah.
been, I guess, 4 or 5 days left, right?
Yeah, right. Miss, I decided
Yeah.
something because I uplift
Mhm.
my level, and because I just started my channel, so I want to miss grow up my channel, and I also like uplift my level also. So this is my goal. I like
Mhm.
uplift my level, and I reach the intermediate level. And I also miss after that
Okay.
I also start my own institute, and I learned like student, beginner level and intermediate level.
Hmm.
First of all I uplift, after then I will start like.
Okay. Let me correct you here. You are saying, you want to uplift yourself
Mhm.
and want to achieve intermediate level, right? So
Mhm.
I feel like you've already achieved that level. You're able to understand everything. You're able to express your thoughts properly. I feel like you're more than, intermediate level now. You just have to learn new things. That's it.
No, because whenever I miss try to speak, that time I think a lot. Now it is
Right.
not my miss. I speak like naturally. And I also
Hmm.
like mispronounce, and I mistake like intense, like much, especially in
Hmm.
past tense. So I feel that. So I improve in this mistake. Okay.
No, 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 no. Based on my experience, I'm telling my feedback is that you have already achieved that level. And yeah, everyone thinks, before speaking.
Hmm.
That is why, because we don't have the proper knowledge, might be on that topic. So we just take few seconds to analyze what we have to say. The more you speak, the more knowledge you'll get on different topics, and you'll be fluent while speaking.
Hmm.
And pronunciation and all that's completely fine. English is not our first language. Yeah. So never underestimate yourself. You're doing very wonderful. Next year, I feel like you'll be a master communicator, I guess. Right?
Okay.
Yeah. Well, apart from English, what else you have in your resolution?
Miss Not, I also take tuition. So I also grow up my
Hmm.
classes. This is my resolution.
Wow,
Okay.
you want to start your own classes?
No, it's my 2 years I take tuition at my home.
Okay, okay.
Mhm.
So you want to upgrade that also? How you're going to upgrade it? Like
Miss,
you want
then
to
I opened
upgrade with
my,
children's?
yeah, of course, I opened my institute
Uh-huh.
where I teach the student like as a subject or every
Okay.
subject, and I also start my spoken class also, both of. Mhm.
Best of luck for that. Good.
Because because I had
Anything
been.
anything else about? Mhm.
Because I had been preparing competitive exam for 5 years persistently, so I have the knowledge of all subject. So I can
Mhm.
easily manage all the student. Like now I teach 1 to 9 standard all the subject like CBSE board and English board. So I think I grow both of like tuition classes and the spoken class. Mhm.
Wow, wonderful. Wonderful. So you said you're preparing for competitive exam, and this is related to teaching only or any other thing?
Not teaching related, like GPSC, like in our state related, officer related. But
Okay.
I missed 1 mark, so unfortunately, I'm not joined the miss job,
Oh.
so that's why.
So sad. I can understand. I mean, I cannot understand, but I can imagine how, difficult, how disappointing it is, right? Missing the opportunity just for 1 marks, right?
Mhm.
Even one of my cousin also last year, I guess, he got rejected because of points. I'm not sure 1 marks or it was some like point
Yeah, of
some
course.
marks. So it is very, he got demotivated, but still he's doing his best to give exams. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Because
Right.
after that, I realized
Yeah.
it was not in my, because everything is not our hand. Because everything is not
Right.
because it was not my luck, and not it was not in my destiny. So I choose other field
Mm-hmm.
because I give my
Mm-hmm.
100%. I can't miss prepare second time. Can't give couldn't give the second time. So
Okay.
mhm.
So these days you're not preparing or you're still preparing for the
No,
exam?
no. Now
No,
I
you're
left
not
it.
preparing. Okay.
Because now I have a
Oh,
little baby,
okay.
so I don't get extra time. Because whenever you miss prepare this exam, you had give to like uh, 10 to 12 hours in a day.
Mm-hmm.
If you give
Mm-hmm.
that type of hours, so you can achieve and you can attempt the exam. crack the exam. But nowadays I
Right,
have no too much time, so that's why I left it. Mhm.
right. I can understand. Uh, all right. So yeah, you might be watching a lot of conversation videos on YouTube, right? So I just wanted to ask, who is your favorite YouTuber in our niche?
Mhm. Miss, I follow like 10 to 12 YouTubers, not Miss big
Yeah.
YouTuber and famous like you and Rajni Verma and Santa Ma'am, Sunita Ma'am, Karishma
Okay.
Ma'am. So
So who's your
I
favorite
Miss,
one?
I watch your Miss 10 Miss 10 YouTubers video I watch most ofly.
Okay. Okay. So any favorite of them? I mean, do
Mm-hmm.
you like
Yeah, of course.
watching
Rajni Verma.
like
I
who's your
inspire a lot,
right?
and
Okay.
through this journey, I also mesmerize a lot.
I completely agree on this. Even I admire her. I've seen her old videos, how she started, and now where she is. I was having a conversation with her where she
Yeah, of
was
course.
saying, if
I
Rajni
saw
can
it.
do it, everyone can do it, right? Yeah. So that motivated me also. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
she's doing very wonderful on YouTube also. Yeah, there are a lot of other YouTubers as
Yeah,
well
of course.
who are doing
Oh.
great. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Apart from big YouTubers, I when I started watching conversational videos, I used to watch Niyati's videos also.
Yeah,
No,
of course.
she also connect
Yeah.
very good with co-learners and all. Yeah, I have learned a lot from her videos as well. Yeah. No.
Mm-hmm.
So my favorite is also Rajni ma'am, then Karishma, all big YouTubers I would say. In small YouTubers, people who is my favorite in small YouTubers.
Mm-hmm.
There are actually good one also, who haven't got recommendation from people yet, but they are also doing great. They have a very wonderful conversation with co-learners. I'm not able to recollect the name, but yeah, apart from big YouTubers, there are small YouTubers as well, right?
Right. Like
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, of course, right?
Uh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have any questions?
No, I haven't any question. Did you have? Do you
Even
have?
Of course. I mean, I can come up with a lot of questions, but it what happens, when I'm not ready, I just get totally blank. So that is my main problem.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
of
mean,
course.
what else we can talk about? Yeah.
Okay. I
So
also.
our channel is about English. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. Miss, I also face like this type of situation. First of all, I miss whenever before starting conversation, I thought so many questions and so many topic. But whenever I start the conversation, I forgot all the thing, how to ask, what to ask. Miss, that happens in my side also.
From you. Right. No, actually, when I host, I jot down all the questions because sometimes it is awkward if we don't have any questions, if we don't talk. That's why I come prepared. But when someone else is hosting, then I just get free, I feel like,
Right.
the person will come up with a lot of questions. I just
Yeah,
have
of
to
course.
answer it.
Yeah.
But it is also a skill, asking good questions,
Okay.
coming up with spontaneous question. It is
Yeah, of
also a
course.
skill.
Have you ever?
Earlier, I used to get blank completely.
Okay.
Hmm. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Miss, have you ever watched like Minapuri videos? Uh,
Meenapuri.
hmm.
No. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. What
She
is this
is
about?
she is like asked for so many questions, and she like Miss, she is a very beautiful like a tutor, and she handle the every host, yeah, any guest, anyone host, but she handle mostly very well. So
So she also make the same content, or her content is different?
no, no, it's exactly
Meenapuri.
a conversation video. Mhm.
Okay, for sure. I would love to, explore her channel as well. If
Yeah, of
you're saying,
course.
I'll definitely love.
Mhm.
can learn a lot of things from
Yeah,
her videos
she
as well, right?
asked
Because
like
this is what is.
mhm.
Mhm.
She asked
Go
like
ahead.
20 to 25 questions in a one session. And every line
Wow.
she find the mistake and she try to improve like other person. Mostly beginner join this session and she always improve a lot. Means another person. She means rectified all the
Okay.
mistake. Mhm.
Understood. So while having conversations, he understand the mistake and she tried to correct it, right? Okay. I guess I know her, but I don't know the channel name as you're saying. She holds a mic, right?
No, I think
If
no.
I'm not wrong. No? No? Okay. Okay, might be then someone else she is. Okay.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Plan after the session.
now, because I had prepare the lunch, now my husband come for the lunch. So we have lunch together,
Okay.
and after I have one
Oh.
session like 2:30, so I attend it, and 3 p.m. I have
Mhm.
tuition. Miss I started my tuition class. So this is my plan.
Mhm. Wow, that's great. Seems like productive day for you.
Yeah, what is your plan?
Mine is I just had one session which was with you. After this, I'll just have few conversation on episode in, and
Mhm.
then maybe I'll take rest or I'll just work on my business stuff. I'll
Mhm.
call it a day today very soon because today is Saturday, right? I don't like to work on Saturday and Sundays, so that is what it is going to be.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So now, have you any question? Yeah, we wind up the session.
Of course, we can wind up the session, and maybe next time, when we are connecting, definitely I'll come up with a lot of questions so that we can have a wonderful conversation next time.
Okay. So it was also a
Yeah.
marvelous session, and thank you so much for giving your time and your precious time because I never realized that you accept my request and gave the reply like rapidly. That time whenever I saw
I
your
feel like it.
message, that time I like a stroke of the luck, and I think because I never miss the boat, and I always think that if you get chance, so you don't like a pass
Right.
of the chance. So I try
Actually,
to join with you.
actually, that's true. And as you said, I keep checking my mails because of my business. So that's why, I anyone texts me on my email, so I just reply them spontaneously. So that's my thing, I guess.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
because
And
in
yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yes, speak.
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, because now in every days I like me smell 10 to 12%, but I barely I reply one to people. So
Oh, wow. So
so
you're getting requests for 10 to 12 peoples
I
every day?
daily.
Wow. Wow, you're doing great then.
Yeah,
I
because
hardly get one or two emails from people.
nowadays I am a new so no one doesn't no one know me, so I always like try to your on YouTube channel and I find the email. After that I
Hmm.
put the message them if they are free, so they reply me.
Right.
Mhm.
That's, of course, if we are new, so we have to reach them out first, right?
Yeah,
And once you spend good amount of time
right,
on YouTube, you'll start getting
mm,
requests from other co-learners. So that's how it works, right? Yeah,
right.
yeah. So, Vikita, it was really nice talking to you. We can definitely
Mm,
wind up the session.
yeah, yes.
Pleasure is mine, to have conversation with you. Maybe we can connect again
Yeah,
for
of
my
course,
YouTube
sure,
channel as well, if you
sure,
are if you
sure.
are available. Okay.
I also would love to
Okay.
talk with
Okay.
you. Bye bye.
Yes,
Take
for
care.
sure. Definitely. Very soon we are going to connect again. Okay. Bye.
Okay,
Have a great
bye.
day. Productive day
Bye.
ahead. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.